Hello my friends, my name is Tim Johnson. Something a little different today, quite a short video in which I want to share a bit of information with you, which you may already know or not, about the way I've improved my anxiety, my feelings of anxiety, depression, my mood, my energy, over quite a short period of time actually, since I've started focusing on it. And as someone who has suffered from extreme anxiety in the past and low-level depression, addiction, which is what this channel's all about, for those of you who have subscribed to it, I've always been interested in finding ways to improve my mood, the way I feel, natural ways, rather than going towards the chemicals and the alcohol that I used to use in the past. I've known for a long time now, and science has now directly proved all this information, that there is a link, a direct link between the gut and the brain, and that a healthy gut will influence the way we think, the way we feel, our mood, our energy, our general well-being. And when I did, because I studied acupuncture in around about 2012, and there was information around this then. And in acupuncture, it was always believed that there was a gut brain, a heart brain, and your actual brain. And that in acupuncture, we rely, you were taught to rely more on what you felt in your gut and your heart than your actual thinking brain. And that's quite good advice, in my opinion. Because your thinking brain can lead you all over the place. But how many times have we heard, gut feeling and feel it in my heart, my heart I know, but particularly gut, you feel and know when something's right. And now the science has proven that there's 100 million nerve cells, neurons, exactly the same as you've got in your brain, that line your gut. And there's a direct link between your gut and your brain stem via the vagus nerve, which I think is the largest nerve in the body. And your gut is sending direct messages all the time to your brain. But not only that, it's producing those feel-good chemicals like serotonin. It's produced in your gut, and via your vagus nerve and via other pathways. It supplies it. So your mood and your anxiety and your depression, your cortisol levels, everything is based in your gut, and that being healthy. A lot of you may have heard the term microbiome. And microbiome is the healthy bacteria in your gut, basically. And surprisingly, we have trillions of these bacteria that line our good bacteria, I should say, that line our gut. Now, our gut is only one cell thick, and if we have bad bacteria in our gut can get leaky. And there's also this direct link between illnesses like IBS and gastroesophageal reflux disease. And all these are all directly linked to anxiety. And if you have a leaky gut because your gut's full of bad bacteria, you're prone to these things. You're prone to anxiety, depression, low mood, definitely low energy, fatigue, etc., etc. So how do we go about increasing our microbiome and the good bacteria in our gut? Well, unfortunately, with today's diet, today's food, a massive amount of people eat a trashy diet, a processed diet, a diet that is devoid of fresh fruits and vegetables, and is full of processed foods, sugars, and all sorts of other poisons, which encourage actually bad bacteria to develop in your gut. They will kill off the good bacteria and increase bad bacteria. So your microbiome is not as effective you get less and less. Your gut is leaks. You get these things like IBS, GORD, all these gastro illnesses, and also more and more increases in anxiety disorders, depression, low level fatigue, all sorts of other stuff as well. And that's down really to this processed diet. And there's no wonder a lot of these mental illnesses, and of course there's a lot of stress outside, and of course people get mentally ill and depressed because of chemical imbalances. But for a fact, as someone who's suffered anxiety and depression and stuff, if you treat this microbiome, it will improve very, very quickly, surprisingly quickly, within days, weeks for some people. Might take a bit longer for others, depending on what the condition the gut's in. So how do we do it? Well, first of all, we clean up our diet and we start to fill it with, get rid of processed foods, get rid of sugars if you can, gluten if you can, eat whole foods. So prebiotics, these things are called, things that feed the bacteria. So lots of fruits and vegetables, whole grain, oats, all sorts of foods like that. Try and cut out red meat if you can. I mean, like I don't eat red meat, but I eat some white meat, and fish is good, stuff like that. And particularly, there's plenty of foods that look up that are prebiotic, such as things like bananas and stuff like that. And eat those and include them more and more in your diet. Another way, the obvious way of increasing more and more of these good bacteria is to take and eat prebiotics, good quality. So if you're going to take a supplement, make sure it's one with, I think they come sort of 40, 50 billion different types of live bacteria in the really good quality ones. The best time to take a prebiotic supplement or to eat prebiotic food is on an empty stomach. About an hour. So first thing in the morning before, give it an hour before you eat your breakfast. Last thing at night, wake up in the morning and then eat. That's the best time to take probiotics. Probiotic foods include things like kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, kombucha, which is a really popular fermented tea drink now, which is full of live bacteria. And there are other probiotic foods as well, which you can look up. But they're the main sort of fermented yogurt, Greek yogurt, that sort of stuff. Anything that, all those things have got live bacteria in and will increase the good bacteria in your gut. Once you're eating cleanly and you're taking or eating probiotics, you'll find magically within a few days or certainly weeks, your energy will increase, your mood will improve, your anxiety will decrease because of this direct link. And this your gut's healthy, it's not leaking anymore. The correct chemicals are being made because all these bacteria make the good chemicals and send messages via the vagus nerve and other pathways to your brain. So that's just a little bit of a tip for you, and I promise you it definitely works. It's worked for me anyway, and I know many other people as well. And the science is all there, so look it up, if you want to read more into it. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe, like, share the videos. Just helps more people see them and help them reach the people that may need them. Carpe diem, seize the day today, live strong, live free. Thank you very much indeed. Bye-bye.